back to my channel. My name is Kamo, and if you're new, hi, thank you so much for joining us. And if you are returning, hi, it's so good to see you, and thank you for catching up with me. Do please hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and also give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful and you've enjoyed it. And also do not forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you're updated each time I post a new video. So on this video today, I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my eyebrows, and that is going to be how I groom them and also how I fill them in. So if you're interested in learning and seeing that, kindly do stay tuned, and I will see you guys again in another video. Bye guys.
Right, so I start off with priming my eyebrows and putting on some Vaseline, or rather petroleum jelly, and the one that I'm using is by Vaseline. And the reason why we do this is so that the blade, when you're grooming your eyebrows, the blade could glide very easily, thus leaving you with less irritation or none at all. Because in my case, when I put Vaseline and I groom them, I don't get any type of irritation, so it helps a lot. And then I brush them out using a spoolie brush. You can use an old toothbrush or any smaller brush that you might have. And then I go in with my razor blade, and the one that I'm using is by Supermax Super Stainless Double-Edged Razor Blade. And then I start going in on the parts where I do not want there to be hair. And when I groom them and I use a blade on them, I make sure that I go in the opposite direction that my hair is growing in. As you can see in the video, that's what I'm doing. And I go in very slowly, taking my time and going in section by section so that I do not overshave them and look like an alien. So, and then when I'm done with doing the bottom, I go on the top and I shave going down, making sure that I have the desired shape. And then right now I'm going on to my other eyebrow, so I'm going to be doing the same thing, so it's super repetitive. And then I will then catch up with you guys in just a bit.
Points in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I give you everything. That was you crossed by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
I then brush them out to make sure that I have the desired shape, and if I'm not satisfied with how they're looking, I then go in again with a blade and shave off the parts where I feel like they are not to my satisfaction until I'm satisfied and I have the desired shape. I then take my facial wipes and wipe off the excess Vaseline or petroleum jelly rather that's still left on them, and the hair that has been shaved that might have been stuck on them, to make sure that my surface is clean and so that I can have a better view and also a look of how they are and the shape that they are. I prefer them a little bit thick because I do not wear makeup every day, so I still want to have some eyebrows, honey. And then once that's done, now as you can see, I have my face already done, my foundation and all that good stuff. And then I do my eyebrows after I have already done my foundation. I feel like it's way easier for me. And then now I'm just brushing them out using a spoolie. Like I said, you can use an old toothbrush or a smaller comb. And then I go in with my Yardley loose powder in the shade Cappuccino. It does not necessarily matter the shade. And then I'm putting the powder on them The reason why we're doing this is so that when we have filled them in with an eyebrow pencil, they do not look greasy throughout the day and they still remain matte, which is more appealing, or rather my preference. But if you don't mind some greasy eyebrows, honey, do your thing. I'm not here to judge. And then the eyebrow pencil that I'm using, I got it from my local beauty supply store, aka Marabastad. Again, I get my eyebrow pencils and also my eyelashes there, and also sometimes my brushes there, and they're super affordable. And this one is so good that I had to get like 2 of them, and one is like 4 rands each, so 8 rands gets you 2 beautiful shade of brown, not too harsh, creamy eyebrow and lip liners. So a bargain if you ask me. So when I fill them in, I start with making a line on the bottom and then another line that connects with the end of the one that we made on the bottom, and then I fill that spaces that are not filled in, and then I brush them out to make sure that there isn't excess liner that's still left there. And then also very important to notice that when I start drawing the line, I don't start at the beginning of my eyebrow, I start like a quarter in. And then my spoolie brush has an angle brush at the end, so I take the angle brush and then I dip it on my liner, and then I make hair-like strokes where we didn't draw initially, which is the beginning, the first beginning quarter of my eyebrows. I make hair-like strokes going up, and then I brush them out to remove the excess liner that might be there, like I said. So basically what you do here is just to draw and brush out, draw and brush out, so that the eyebrow does not look harsh. I then go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer. This one is in the shade medium, and a flat brush. And this brush, I got them as a set from Marabastad again, which were just amazing and super affordable. I then clean the bottom first, and like I said earlier, I did not start on the beginning of my eyebrow, but I quarter in, and then I make sure that I clean them up, and I also carve out the shape that I desire with the concealer. And after that's done, I then make sure that everything is nice and clean, and when it's to my satisfaction, I then go in with a fluffy brush and just blend out the remaining concealer, or rather the excess concealer that is still on my eyelid.
I wonder what went wrong today, eh? Why do I feel like I linger between the words to say, eh? To say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control.
Now for my top part of my eyebrow, I go in with the same brush, I wipe it clean, then I dip into my Maybelline foundation in the shade Mocha. This is the matte and poreless foundation, if I'm not lying. I will link every product in the description box below, and the ones that I haven't linked, just know that I got them from my local beauty supply store. And then I go in and clean up the top part of my eyebrow with the foundation. This is the same shade that I use as my actual foundation, so you shouldn't use a lighter, you shouldn't use the same concealer that you use on your lower part of your eyebrow or on your upper part, because it's going to look like it's floating and it's going to look super natural. So it is best that you use the same foundation shade that you use on your upper part to clean it up. And then I go in again with my fluffy brush and just blend everything out.
Until the very last hour. We still got few more days to slay, eh? It's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control. over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it.
Now once it's to my satisfaction, I'm then moving to the other side, which is my other eyebrow, and this one I'm starting off by just making stroke like hairs. I'm giving you guys two versions. Sometimes I do them, I choose between whatever I'm feeling that day, and this is either or. So I start making stroke like hairs with the end part of my spoolie, which is an angled brush, and then when I don't feel like going in with the liner, I just dip my brush into the brown liner and carve out the shape that I desire with it. And then after that, I fill them in where I haven't put the liner. I then fill them in where my hair is not too pronounced, so that it can look like one seamless eyebrow. And then I brush it out again, and then I'm going to clean it up. Same process that I did on the other one, I'm going to repeat it again. So I'm going to let you guys watch that, and I will catch up with you guys in just a second. Take your time blending out the concealer so that it can look super neat and super seamless. And at this point I was very satisfied with how they turned out, so I'm just finessing them and just blending out the concealer so that everything seems seamless and blended out. I then go in to my got to be glued water resistant spiking glue. This I used to lay my edges. Actually, I don't lay my wigs with it anymore because I feel like it's not water resistant. So what I'm doing right now is just putting it on my spoolie brush and just brushing out my eyebrow hairs. It keeps them in place throughout the day, because I don't know if you noticed, but one of my eyebrow hairs is just a little wild. It's like my wild child. So I just lay them down and slick with the got to be glue, and they remain like this throughout the day, so it does a great job. So you can just like use, if you don't have like an eyebrow gel, you can just use any edge control gel that you might have and just slap it on there and you're good to go. So this is how they turned out to be. I like them so much. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe and also like this video if you liked it, and kindly turn on your post notification bell so that you're updated each time I post a video. And yeah, leave a comment, tell me what you guys use for your eyebrows, and also tell me what you'd like to see on my channel. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.
I'll keep you warm.